Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the verbs to be and to have, the verbs essere and avere in Italian, and we will see how to use them properly. Let's start. First of all, we will see the verb essere, the verb to be. Io sono, tu sei, lui, lei è, noi siamo, voi siete, loro sono. You can see that there is something in common here. Io sono, loro sono. Usually in Italian, we don't write the subject. So in a sentence where there is no subject, we can find this sono. And you may ask yourself, so it's io or loro? You will understand it by the context. For example, by the adjectives or by whatever follows the verb. So don't worry about it. You will slowly get used to it. Something else you should notice is the accent on the e. Lui, lei, è. The conjugation, as you can see, it's completely irregular, so unfortunately you should memorize it and practice a lot so to remember it. For lui, lei, è, we say that there is this accent that is very, very important. Even some Italians make mistake about it and they don't write the accent. But you should know that e with the accent is the third person of the verb to be. E without accent is end. So if you don't write it, sometimes the sentence can be confusing. But when do we use the verb to be? We have, let's say, 6 different usages. First is to identify and to describe. Io sono un insegnante. I am a teacher. Questa è una penna. This is a pen. I am a teacher. Identify myself as a teacher. To describe, questa è una penna. This is a pen. Nationality and origin. Sono italiano. I am Italian. Lei è di Parigi. She is from Paris. So, I am Italian. As we said before, sono italiano. How can we understand if there is no subject that here we are talking about I am and not they are? Because there is italiano. Italiano will be masculine, singular. We will also see adjectives, and thanks to that, for you will be easier to get the sentence, easier to understand when to use io and when it's loro. Io sono italiano, the desinence o, as we said, it's masculine, singular, so can only be io. Io sono italiano. The plural will have been like for they, loro sono italiani. Loro sono italiane. If you are referring to a girl, like I talk about myself, io sono italiana. For lei è di Parigi, she's from Paris. This is a little bit more difficult for when we talk about prepositions. For now, remember lei è di Parigi. Third one is profession and occupation, as when we said io sono un insegnante. Lui è un medico. So the structure is subject, verb to be, indeterminative article, and the profession. Then we have relationships. Loro sono amici. They are friends. Being friends is a relationship, so we will use the verb to be. Then we have time and date. What time is it? Che ora è? Today is Tuesday. Oggi è martedì. Talking about time, for example, we can say è l'una. It's 1 o'clock. Sono le due, so always with the verb to be. It's 2 o'clock. Sono le due. And we will also slowly see it, so don't worry. Just remember for time and date, the verb is be. And then characteristics and qualities. Il cielo è blu, lei è gentile. Blue, the color, so it's a kind of characteristic. Gentile, that means kind, is a quality. And they need the verb to be. You can notice that, for example, in English, we say I am 20. In Italian, it will not be like this. For age, we don't need the verb to be. Let's go to the verb to have, il verbo avere. Io ho, tu hai, lui, lei ha. Noi abbiamo, voi avete, loro hanno. You can see that here there is a letter, the H, for io, tu, lui, lei, loro. So, io ho, tu hai, lui, lei ha, loro hanno. The H is silent, but we must remember to write it. Ho is the verb to have. O without H means or. Ha, hai are always the verb to have. A, I without the H are prepositions. Hanno is still the verb to have. Without H means ear. So if you don't write it, the meaning will change. Something else that you have to notice is that for noi and voi, we will not have any H. Noi abbiamo, voi avete. Also in this case, unfortunately, you must learn the conjugation. There's nothing else you can do. But you can remember it checking the examples. So when do we use the verb to have? We have three different usages. First of all, we have possession or ownership. Io ho una macchina. I have a car. Lei ha un cane. She has a dog. So we use the verb to have for something that we own or for possession. Then we use it for age. In Italian, we will not say lei è 4 anni, like in English. In Italian, it's more like she got 4 years. She has, like the age is something that you have in Italian. So we will say lei ha 4 anni. And the structure will always be this one. Subject, verb to be, a verb to have, the age, and then the word anni. We absolutely cannot say lei ha 4. We have to specify anni. And then there are some expressions, especially for emotional or physical states, like in English we have the verb to be, in Italian the verb to have. I am hungry, ho fame. I am scared, ho paura. I am thirsty, ho sete. So for physical and emotional states. Let's see now some exercises. As always, I will show you the sentences, then you can pause the video, do the exercises, and then check the solution. Exercise 1. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verb to be. Marco è un medico. Marco, the subject is lui, so lui è un medico. Io sono italiano. I am, so io sono. Lei è felice, the subject is lei, so she. Io e Paolo siamo amici. Be careful here. Io e Paolo. So the io is part of the subject. It means we. We are friends. Io e Paolo siamo amici. Loro sono in classe. Il gatto è nero. Tu sei uno studente. Christian e Serena sono tedeschi. Here we have Christian e Serena. So they, loro sono tedeschi. Il sole è caldo. Voi siete stanchi. Marchio medico means he is a doctor. Io sono italiano. I am Italian. Lei è felice. She's happy. Io e Paolo siamo amici. Paolo and I are friends. Loro sono in classe. They are in the classroom. Il gatto è nero. The cat is black. Tu sei uno studente. You are a student. Christian e Serena sono tedeschi. Christian e Serena are German. Remember, tedeschi, German. Il sole è caldo. The sun is hot. Voi siete stanchi. Stanchi means tired. You, plural, are tired. Let's see now the exercise number 2. As before, you can pause the video and do the exercise, then I will show you the solution. Mia madre ha una macchina rossa. Mia madre, my mother, has a red car. Ha, because ha, lei ha. Il bambino ha una palla. Bambino means child. The child has a ball. So, il bambino, the subject is lui ha una palla, the ball. Il ristorante ha molti clienti. The restaurant has a lot of clients. Clienti, like we said, means a lot of clients. Il ristorante, in this case, is like lui ha. Tu hai una bicicletta nuova. You have a new bicycle. So, tu is the subject, tu hai. Gli amici hanno un cane. They have a dog. So, gli amici is plural. We understand that it's loro because there is the article gli. Gli is for plural masculine. L'azienda ha molti lavoratori. Lavoratori means workers. So the company has a lot of workers. Noi abbiamo fame. We are hungry. Here the subject is kind of clear because it's written noi. Stefania e Giulio hanno una bella casa. So Stefania e Giulio means they. Loro hanno. Tu e Giuseppe avete sete. Here we are saying you two. Tu and Giuseppe. So the subject will be a voi. You are thirsty. Remember, fame means we are hungry. Sete, thirsty. So tu e Giuseppe avete sete. You are thirsty. So thank you for watching. In case of any question, you can comment the video. I suggest also to write in the comments some examples. So try to create some sentences using the verb to have or the verb to be to practice a little bit, and I will check them out. So thank you again and see you in the next video. Bye.